Make sure you check out our new sponsor, the Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfella1 Boxing at 18% off of all their natural products from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. So, Errol Spence and Shawn Porter is next, as long as Errol Spence get past Mikey Garcia, according to Shawn Porter. We heard it before. This would be the easiest fight to make. But according to Shawn Porter interview he did, and I'll link the interview in the description or the source link, is that, he's going to, possibly call out Errol Spence or Mikey Garcia winner next Saturday in Dallas, Texas. Let's talk about it. We back. It's your boy CJ Goodfella, Goodfella Sports TV. Blessings to the brothers and sisters out there supporting the channel. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Won't miss another video. And don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. Promo code Goodfella1 Boxing get you 18% off their 100% all natural products, lotions, soaps, foot soaks, and much, much more. Head over there when you get opportunity. Website, promo code are in the description. And don't forget to check out our Patreon, $2 for the hardcore boxing fans. We will be doing a Health Blaze giveaway on the Patreon and social media and the YouTube channel. But let's chop it up. Let's talk about Shawn Porter. And Shawn Porter was, telling reporters that, he gunning for Errol Spence. And, even if Errol Spence lose, that they probably going to prefer to fight Errol Spence rather than Mikey Garcia. And like I said before, he was lying. All right, he going to tell me, he had to show me that he telling the truth. Because if that's confirmed, that if Shawn get past Ugas, and then we'll talk about Errol Spence after this in another video. Now I'll be closing it out for the night. But if Shawn get past Ugas and Errol get past Mikey, that 100% confirms it for me that Manny Pacquiao is fighting Mayweather in a rematch. And that it's really starting to get to rolling. Now they gonna build Shawn and Errol up. And then Keith Thurman is gonna tune up hopefully again. He's over around the world enjoying his wife and his life and this money he made back versus Heath Lopez. And that means that at the top of next year, you're going to get the Shawn Porter, Errol Spence winner versus the Keith Thurman winner. I want to believe Shawn Porter. Shawn Porter is a man of integrity. Very good guy. Like I said, it's nothing personal on the YouTube channel, man. It's nothing but business. And me just, calling it how I see him. But his word ain't no good, man. Now when it comes to Errol Spence, his word ain't no good. If he fighting Errol Spence, that's because somebody forced him to fight Errol Spence. And the worst thing that could happen for Shawn Porter was the fact that Errol Spence didn't get the Manny Pacquiao fight. So now they must be forcing Shawn Porter to fight Errol Spence, or it must be the time now to really start pushing for Errol Spence to fight Shawn and then fight Keith. Because now if he don't get the Manny Pacquiao fight, Shawn go and fight Berto in another rematch, which is a WBC mandatory, or he go on to do something else, and then Errol Spence is got to fight an IBF mandatory, Omar Figueroa. Then people really going to start pressing him like, why you ain't fighting Terrence Crawford? Why you ain't fighting Terrence Crawford? People going to start pressing them big time. Like, why you ain't fighting Crawford? So to really kill that talk, they got to make Shawn Porter versus Errol Spence next. And that's contingent on both of them winning. Shawn winning this weekend and Errol winning next weekend. That's contingent on both of them. Okay? But once again, it's going to be something for people to go back and reference and say, okay, Shawn, now you fight somebody else. You ain't fight Errol. You just said that's who you gunning for. That's who you want to fight next. Why ain't you fighting Errol next? And they go with a WBC order, this and that, and woo, woo, woo. And nobody believes Shawn Porter. Shawn Porter going to have to put pen to paper, sign the contract. The fight going to have to get made. And we going to have to see it to believe it. And a lot of people won't believe until Shawn Porter in the ring with Errol Spence. Now, Errol Spence got to hold his end of the bargain up and beat Mikey Garcia next Saturday. And once he do that, Shawn Porter is saying that he might hop in the ring and call out Errol Spence. Now, we know Errol Spence hopped in the ring and pressed him. And Shawn said this would be the easiest fight to make. And obviously, they were engaged in negotiations, but it didn't come together, So now Errol is fighting Mikey, but that can be the silver lining in the year. Premier Boxing Champions need Shawn Porter versus Errol Spence. Now it's more noticeable. Now that Deontay Wilder ain't fighting Tyson Fury now. I mean, Dominic Breazeale and Deontay Wilder, they don't carry no weight for real. You don't carry the weight that Fury and Wilder did. No AJ Wilder. You ain't carrying no weight. I mean, you probably going to go through with Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao, but they don't really carry no weight amongst the hardcore and purist boxing fans, which they don't care about us no way. They don't carry no weight. So really, when you take all the covers and all the layers off of the BS, you take all the layers and covers off the bed, what you got? You got a good mattress. You know, you got a mattress that's clean, that's now bed bug free. You know, you got to say when you take over that, we want a clean, comfortable mattress. You know, if you feel the analogy I'm talking about, we want at least good fights. And we started off slow this year. Danny Jacobs and Canelo is the best fight, you know, as far as the build up and anticipation for the first half of the year so far. You know, then next, what's next? Errol and Mikey, most people look at that as a glorified mismatch. So PBC got to deliver Shawn Porter and Errol Spence. They got to deliver that fight. That's the best fight, you know, from a hardcore boxing fan standpoint that they got. And they got to stop milking Shawn Porter, Keith Thurman, Errol Spence. That's the best fight they got. So it's believable that Shawn Porter getting forced to fight him next because they don't have nothing else. With Fury Wilder falling out, no Manny Pacquiao, Errol Spence, the Terrence Crawford train going to be pressing Errol Spence. You know, even if Errol Spence played a mandatory thing, you know, or if he fight Omar Figueroa in the Battle of Texas, it ain't going to work. You know, real talk, Omar Figueroa should be fighting Keith Thurman. You know, and also you got Marcus Madonna in the tune-up. He going to be coming back to fight somebody of note in a 2-fight deal tune-up. He coming down and wait in Vegas. So, you know, part of me, man, is I don't want to get hoodwinked, but part of me believes Shawn Porter. I believe that Shawn Porter is getting forced to walk the plank because, like I said before, it's all glitz and glamour. It's all names and versus no names now, or it's fights that nobody want to see on PBC. With Canelo Jacobs fight happening, it's no fight in boxing that can rival that fight as far as pageantry, hardware on the line, and just talk, you know, and it's a big Vegas fight. What else fight out there? Tyson Fury and Dillian White, you know, in intern fights, Povetkin and Usyk in intern fights. You know, Joe Smith Jr. versus Dimitri Bivol. You know, Gervonta Tank Davis fighting a bum bash in Baltimore. Devin Haney maybe fighting Yurkis Gamboa, Crawford Khan, mismatch. You know, only thing to really look for this year is pretty much Teofimo Lopez getting the WBC title. You know, see if they force Leo Santa Cruz to fight Gary Russell. You know, and really Shawn Porter and Errol Spence. And hopefully Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua, that's far-fetched. And then, you know, Herb versus Charlo and Lara winner lost some steam because Charlo got smoked or got beat. You're not getting Jamal versus Canelo this year. Nobody wants to see Canelo versus Triple G3. Then Canelo said he want to come back in December and possibly fight Demetrius Andrade to unify all the belts. You know he's beating Danny Jacobs. So really, what is you getting this year in boxing? We already knew this year in boxing coming into this year was going to be a BS year because everybody last year was talking about 2020. AJ was talking about 2020. Crawford, Spence was talking about 2020. You know, in 2020, it was supposed to be the best year in the sport of boxing, you know? So we know 2019 was going to be a letdown, but damn, we need something to grab onto. We don't care about no Granados and Danny Garcia, which is I heard is moving to the StubHub Center. I did a video last weekend about it. But I believe it, man. And I'm a believer. You call me a sucker, I'll be a sucker because I'm at the point where, you know, we looking at mirages now in boxing. You know, we out in the desert and we see a big puddle of water. We know ain't no big puddle of water in the desert, but we have mirages, and I'm believing in mirages at this point. You know, I'm believing in mirages. I'm believing that Shawn Porter is telling the truth. And I believe Shawn Porter is being forced to fight Errol Spence. And I think that fight can happen next if they both win this weekend and next weekend. And I believe they're going to set it up and they're going to build it up. And I hate to say it, but I think it's going to be on pay-per-view. That's what Shawn want, that's what Kenny want, and that's what Errol Spence is going to continue to do is keep that pay-per-view momentum. And then Errol Spence ain't going to fight the next year, and he's going to roll into a Keith Thurman fight. Now they really pressing to make this shit happen. And like I said, neither one of the guys got nowhere else to go. And I was for sure Shawn was going to wait on Keith Thurman, but it sounded like with Manny Pacquiao and Mayweather going to be fighting, and then I think Mayweather going to come back and fight McGregor in the rematch. When Pacquiao Mayweather fighting, that took Errol Spence play away. That took Shawn Porter play away, waiting for Keith Thurman. So now they got to fight each other to pick it up. And also Fury and Wilder took the play away. You know, so they need to fill the pay-per-view void. But let me know what you guys think. I'll link that interview in the description of the Source League with Shawn Porter talking that talk. Don't forget we on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You can reach out to the email if you got business, question, inquiry, sponsorship, or video request. Website, promo code for the Hellblaze are in the description. Go check out the Hellblaze. Promo code Goodfellow Unboxing gets you 18% off the 100% all natural products. Check them out. Won't be disappointed. Don't forget we be doing a giveaway real soon. Still looking for a podcast home for some of our live stream boxing talks and other talks we be having on the channel. But don't forget to check out the Patreon, the $2 for hardcore boxing fans. You won't be disappointed, man. Good rawness, uncut boxing talk that I'll be building on real soon on the playlist. But blessings to all the brothers and sisters out there once again. Goodfellas Sports TV. Continue to share the videos. It's the best way to help your boy out.